talk together, so it's a complete body disruption.
So, John, has this actually been used in warfare?
Yes, it was used in Iraq. It was owned by the UK.
Finally, exhausted and disillusioned, John took the matter into his own hands.
Why choose a tank?
Well, I had to, if I was to turn the towers off, I had to pick a safe way of doing it so that I wouldn't interfere with the public. If I knocked towers down, it would actually ruin public infrastructure and I'd be labelled a terrorist or someone worse than that. I didn't create any unnecessary carnage in the area. All I did was run over the equipment shelters to turn the transmitters on.
The damage estimated to be $6 million by the time he got to the 8th transmitter.
They all jumped on top of me, and one of the police officers drove his knee into the side of my face and snapped my wisdom tooth in half. That's how hard he jumped on my face. And then he held me down with his knee on my temples. It was either his foot or his knee because I couldn't see sideways. And gave me a compressional wound to my brain.
John ended up here at Sydney's Long Bay Jail in the prison hospital, where he was diagnosed with being mentally ill because he couldn't talk. But John says he wasn't crazy. Instead, he was recovering from a brain injury he suffered during the arrest. Eventually, he managed to get 2 psychologists to prove them wrong, and he got out on bail.
Has it achieved, though, what you wanted to achieve?
No, I should have gone to court, but I had no one to back me.
But the tide is now turning. While John was stuck in jail, others were echoing his concerns. Electrical engineers.
People start losing their regular sleep and they get lethargic, and then I guess the immune system breaks down.
Top neurosurgeons.
We certainly cannot say that they are safe. Nobody can say that they are safe. Our concern is that there's evidence for them being unsafe.
Public health experts.
I think the evidence that is accumulating is pointing towards an effect of mobile phones on tumours.
No phone towers near our schools.
And schools protesting.
And that's radiation, spikes in radiation?
Yes, it is. It looks like there's only one signal on each of those, but when we open up one of these, you can see how many actual signals are involved in it.
John will plead guilty in court this month to malicious damage and is intent on proving the dangers of mobile phone towers, using this machine worth $70,000, one of only a few in Australia.
What is that doing to us?
Well, the spike, as you can see, it's a spike. The rise time, which is how fast the spike is actually shocking our bioelectric, our brain, wiping our memory out, making us forget things.
At a nearby school, he checks the levels.
So this is the radiation that's going directly into those kids?
Yes, it is, yeah.
And affecting them?
Yeah.
Every second of the day that they're there?
Yep.
How dangerous is it?
It's not very good. I wouldn't want my children going to school there. They'll have attention deficit disorders, learning problems and nervousness and shock in their system. It makes it really hard to learn new things. They're just an absolute catastrophe. The way they've placed them around the surrounding suburbs, they have no consideration for schools, shops, hospitals. They've no care for where they put them in.
Of course, the mobile phone industry denies all of this, pointing to the World Health Organization, which claims research so far has not proven any adverse health effects from mobile phone towers. Telstra told us all their facilities comply with strict safety standards to protect people.
It's a difficult task. It's the responsibility of the industry itself to turn it off and to revise the system, and they won't do that. They're making too much money off it.
That's Laura Sparks reporting, and we'll keep you posted on the outcome of John's court case. Coming up soon, we put the latest